Mommy, do you have to go to Miami?
I really do.
The party starts now!
That was bad.
Yeah, we're in an airport.
Go, get out of here. We intended to make a movie that was really about friendships, and for us, for Paula and I, we really looked towards our real life friendships to kind of source material. Especially, there's this thing I think that happens when you kind of like turn 30, where you kind of look back at your friendships that you've had from like high school or college, and you kind of, you know, sense that maybe they're not really at the same level that they once were, and you start to feel like there's a little bit of guilt, but then it's just kind of like reconciling those relationships. And sometimes, you know, some people are okay with the distance, some people aren't as okay. And so for us, we kind of look towards things like The Big Chill to explore relationships as inspiration for exploring relationships that kind of have like gone to the back burner.
I called the room next to Jess.
You're gonna have to share with Pippa.
Who dat?
Pippa, my Australian friend from semester abroad.
Oh my God.
You ever heard of Kate McKinnon? You heard she's funny? Yeah, it's because she's so insanely talented and brilliant, and like just, she, you know, the character of Pippa is based on our real friend Pippa, and she was able to take like the best parts of real life Pippa and also like infuse it with Kate brilliance to give us like a totally new, just like charismatic character that like literally just the slightest move of her face will make like an audience of 400 people like die laughing. I mean, she has, it's almost magical, I would say.
Get active. Yeah, I'm here and I'm ready to attack.
This weekend's all about us, just like old times.
What's next? This went really fast. How are you alive right now? I don't know.
Paul is like, you know, we wrote the script together, we produced it together. It's our baby. We don't have a real baby, so this is our baby, except for instead of like gestating for 9 months, it was like 2 years. So it came out big, you know, big baby. You know, I think that what's exciting for me is that people are going to get to see him in a way that they haven't necessarily seen him before. This is like a character that's actually most like him in real life, and so we were able to write for him in a way that we're not usually able to do. And, you know, he's like just so genius physically, and he gets to have like such vulnerability in this movie, which is exciting for me for the world to see. And I mean, you know, I love him.
Run, get you in trouble. Put your hands in the air.
I know that things are crazy right now, but you're gonna have a lot of material for my wedding speeches.
There's a kind of fine balance between wanting everybody to like feel loose and have fun and be free, especially when you're talking about having like an ensemble comedy of groups of friends. I mean, you want it to feel like on screen that they actually are friends. So for me, it's really important for them to like have that chemistry, which I was so like lucky that they had, and they actually became friends so quickly. So it was like easy to replicate that on camera. But you know, you don't want to like let it be like a wild, crazy world where everyone's just like goofing around and improvising for 10 minutes and like trying to make the set, like the crew laugh, because that in the edit never ends up really being something that helps the story. But you also want to have people feel like liberated and free to like kind of explore the character and the lines and like find something in there that maybe wasn't on the page. So trying to like kind of exist in between those lines is really what I try to do. Because I mean, even like, there's so many people who come from comedy. There are people who don't necessarily do comedy, but are such good actors that their timing was so good and impeccable that they were able to just really mesh well together. And I think making everybody feel like they were on even footing was important to me, because I wanted everybody to feel comfortable. And I mean, they were just so easy to work with that they made my job really easy.
I had this nightmare where we had all killed a guy.
That is a reality.
What? No! Oh my God, jet lag is insane, you guys. It's no joke. No joke.